From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Vargas is there for it. One down.
In the second spot
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer that winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Mookie Betts
hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. Striding in, Avisail Garcia. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. In to score the runner from third. And he's safe. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Left fielder.
So digging in now, Anthony Lorang back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
The designated hitter, Hanley
First
Ramirez.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hanley Ramirez is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So coming to the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now it's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Batting fourth, catcher Salvador.
Too low, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. 2-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted the other way to left center. Lorang sprinting after it, and that's the third out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mitch
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a
fastball that just misses inside. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. This one's flared out toward left. Burns moving in. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Chris Young as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Leon is on his way home. He'll get it into second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Soler is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And that misses for ball one. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jorge Soler. They'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box, Brandon Moss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. A man at third with one away. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lorang moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 28, Avisail Garcia.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a liner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Lorang. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Line drive to left. Burns has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now in the box, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a looper to left. Lorang comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Scooter Gennett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the... Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off for
He's
Boston,
0 for 1 thus
first
far.
baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Mitch Moreland becomes the first out of the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now 2 away for Chris Young. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. In is Jorge Soler. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now. Brendan Moss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Eugenio Suarez.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Fielder, Billy Burns.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready once again, Xander Bogarts. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Xander
and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Hard hit ball to second. And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And he's set down 1 away. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Porcello into the windup. First pitch on its way. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Avisail Garcia.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now to the plate, Anthony Lorang. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runners on his way to third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Eric.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's Chris Young. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogarts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
On the ground up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Runners are at second and third with one down. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on and pinch hit here in a big spot. So they'll go to the bullpen. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a big strike. Digging in. Brandon Moss comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Lorang arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The shortstop,
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in. Billy Burns. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And he's back in standing. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the. Standing in.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Curveball stays a little high that time. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Soler. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on it. Missed as he's down on strikes for this. Joaquin. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground. Jeanette is there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Lorenzo Cain.
Swing and a line drive. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face Chesler Cuthbert. Will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll add one more as the run scores from second to make it 8-5 now.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping up now, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. In there at the letters 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
3-1 now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Lorang on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Whit Merrifield will be called on to pinch hit.
Number 15.
Doug Fister is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Brandon Moss. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And that misses 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. So coming to the plate, Chris Young. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Nobody out, runner on first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and they will get the force for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley
from the stretch.
Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Soria with a chance to finish it. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. In now, Anthony Lorang. Chris Withrow.
Anthony Lorang.
First delivery to him on the way.
Now pitching for the Royals.
And this is fouled straight back.
52.
2 out here and a runner at second. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Now playing third base, number 19.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Pretty standard curve.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guys.
No one out with a runner at second. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's by him for strike 1. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Goodwin going back, and this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Salvador Perez.
High pop-up. Wieters waits on it, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trey Turner.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Right fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Harper.
Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High in the air into shallow left center. Gordon is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jan-Hervé Solarte. The average for him
Leading off for
entering
Kansas
play,
City,
not far north of 200.
Jan-Hervé Solarte.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball runs in on him here as this is flared out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Adam Lind, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. In now is Anthony Rendon, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder.
in to try it again. Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Matt Wieters. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Catcher.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Wieters on his way to second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. For Wieters, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Hit on the ground out to short. Solarte's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hamill has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside but went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and Zimmerman has a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that one right down Main Street. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman, number 8.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Runner goes for second. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth inning. Designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Popped high in the air. Hosmer is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. First time up, he went down looking.
Rendon.
Here's a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bounce to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is in now. Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Escobar.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1.
Billy Burns.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
First baseman number 35.
Stepping up to the plate.
Eric Hosmer.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Goodwin racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Matt Wieters.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Trey Turner.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gordon is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now a long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter.
Ready once again, and some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that misses, 1-1. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Alex Gordon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce Harper, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to right. Burns is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Up next,
here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Hamill is there for it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Center fielder Lorenzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Line to the right side. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Riding in once again,
Billy Burns.
Throw over to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Goodwin. But this will land untouched. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. One man gone now for KC in the 7th. And standing in, here's the first base.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The third baseman
ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. 2 outs, and Christopher Tharp trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in. Ready now, Adam Lind. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. This is line to left, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a cut fastball. To start things out as it's chopped foul. Hit back up the middle. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Adam Eaton. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll
pitching
go to
for
the bullpen
Royals,
now, and it'll be the
number
left-hander here to
64,
face the upcoming left-handed batter. Pitch popped up. Solarte posts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's another 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Yonhervis Solarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, Zimmerman. The tag. He's out.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Goodwin going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And he's set down, one away. Digging in, Trey Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Popped up. Moustakas is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Escobar.
David Robertson enters from the pen to start.
Pitching for the Nationals.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Robertson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Kelvin Herrera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Into the box, Adam Lind. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Lind awaits the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Gordon is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat.